So after having 30,000 students come through my courses and having almost 1,000 Zoom calls, one-to-one Zoom calls with my students, here's one thing that I learned that separates success from failure. And so if you want to succeed as a content creator or an affiliate marketer or just an entrepreneur in general, the one thing that separates winners from losers. Hi guys, I'm Philip Barman and I am a digital nomad and a course creator, and I travel the world while helping people build their online business using a very simple 6-month blueprint where I show you step by step exactly how to build a simple online entity that you can go and check out right now in the link below. But right now, let's cover first, guys, what is that one thing that makes people a winner or a loser online after having over 30,000 students come through my courses in some form or another. So over the last decade, I have gotten to know my audience very, very well because I've had almost 1,000 Zoom calls, personal Zoom calls with my students, and I hear the same excuses and reasonings for failure over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. And the number one thing that sticks out like a sore thumb is people's utter lack of patience. They cannot wait for success because they're so impatient that they'll start a channel, start a blog, start whatever, something, and literally within days they were looking at,
when will I make my first sale? Like, what? I've uploaded 5 videos and I'm not making any money yet.
They're so impatient that they cannot and will not wait. And they associate work with reward because they're still stuck in that 9 to 5 mindset. They're still stuck in the worker employee mindset. They expect to turn up and sit down and do some work and then get paid. And when that doesn't happen, that causes a lot of friction. It causes like a little mini meltdown in their brain because they can't fathom that they've been trying for a month and had no results. The simple fact is, guys, back in 2016-ish, when I first kind of started gaining traction, I started in 2012. I didn't make my first recurring sale until 2016. 4 years of literally bashing my head against the brick wall over and over and over and over, trying, failing, trying, failing, trying, failing, trying. I tried everything. You name it, I've tried it. And it wasn't until I started making my first and second, third sale, it just dawned on me and I realized how utterly stupid I'd been. Because when I look back at all my failures, I realized that every single one failed because of me. Yeah, sometimes the strategy was a bit loosey-goosey, but every single time I would literally post one video or one blog post and then instantly get my computer and check stats. And I wonder why I wasn't ranking, I didn't make money, I didn't get any traffic, and I would instantly go into whingy, sulky, me, I want mode. And it never dawned on me that I had to be patient. Patience, right? Because it took me 4 years to kind of gain that traction. And think how arrogant it is for somebody who has no marketing experience, no business experience in terms of the online world, no content creation experience, no email marketing experience, nothing experience. Come online and do this and go,
I'm not making money. That's not fair.
Right? Imagine that. Think of the arrogance that I had of just assuming that just because you try really hard, which I didn't, that you should just get success by default. That is the number one mistake everyone makes again and again and again and again and again, and they never understand because they always blame the strategy. They blame the coach, they blame the training, they blame their laptop, they blame their broken microphone, they blame anything but themselves, anything. But they never actually think, did I actually give this my full attention? Did I actually give this my full and undivided focus? Did I actually try? I mean, really try? And the chances are no. And when I say, did you actually try? What I mean is, did you give this project a bare minimum 6 months to a year of thousands of hours of effort before you thought, working? It's not working. Probably not. You probably tried for maybe 30 hours for over the course of 1 month and then went, it doesn't work. Think of the arrogance and the ignorance and just the pure stupidity of somebody trying something for 30 hours. 30 hours, guys, right? That's not even a full week's work, right? That's 4 days worth of a full-time job. You try for 4 days, it doesn't work, and you quit, and you scratch your head wondering,
I wonder why that failed.
It's well, duh, it failed because you didn't try hard enough for long enough. In business, guys, 6 months in business is a fart in the wind. It's nothing. It's bupkis. Nothing. Yet you come online and try something for a month and you quit. And you wonder why it's not working. And you got the audacity to blame me, to blame the course, to blame some online guru somewhere for failing you when you tried it for less than a month and you simply gave up. And so over the course of last decade, I've had so many Zoom calls with people who have lost everything. They've lost thousands of dollars on so-called white label software. They've spent tens of thousands on coaching and seminars and books and you name it. They've spent tens of thousands of dollars on solo ads, which by the way are an utter scam. They spend tens of thousands of dollars on just, you name it, they bought it. Every software, every multi-level marketing scheme, every one funnel system, right, whatever, all the stuff. They've spent their life savings and they're on Zoom with me crying because they finally found someone like me who actually speaks the truth. And they realize that they've been duped. They realize that they've been so naive. They realize that they've been lied to again and again and again. And they realize that they've also been at fault because they've been too naive and most importantly, way too impatient. In the same way where right now, tomorrow, if you went to the gym and did like 2 push-ups and then immediately go and try and measure your muscles, that is an act of delusion because you've done 4 push-ups or 2 push-ups. Yet we all do it. I do it as well. As soon as I've done a few crunches, I'll go in the mirror and try and look for my 6-pack and it's not there yet and I get annoyed. And again, we all do that to a certain degree, but with business it's different because like when you're trying to build a business online, it hurts because you're spending money, you're spending time, and that is an emotional, is a gut, visceral, painful reaction when you feel like you're wasting time. So that's why I have created a 6-month blueprint where I literally show you click here, click on save, wait, click here, okay, go here and then click here, save. I literally show you paint by numbers. I show you exactly what to do for 6 months straight. So you can go and join that right now and click them below to come inside and join, and you can see what the reality of building a real entity is online. But if you're curious what the thing is that you have to have, patience, man. Patience. You have to be so freaking patient because whatever you think is going to happen is going to take 10 times longer. I can guarantee it. Even with a coach, even if you have a high skill set, because that's just the nature of you just sitting here and going click, over and over and over again for thousands of hours. There's no other way around it. There is no other way. So that's what I learned, and hopefully that was helpful. So the next time you're on something and you're getting impatient, give yourself a slap and get back to work, okay?